Hello and welcome to the non-Greg Sterlace Show, except only the substitutes. I am your host, the Pam and John.
Hi. Yes. Hello. Yes. Hi. I will just say hello.
Hello.
You're wonderful people.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Very delightful.
Oh gosh, look at that wonderful little siren. Oh, this is saying what a wonderful name I have. I think it's pronounced Jeff or something to that effect, although I can't be sure. Oh, sorry, friends, but I do believe we have some wonderful plans for you today.
Yes, I got a new instrument. I bought a ukulele. I'm not a hipster, and I have a mandolin.
Don't let
this is a
hipsters
lot
run ukuleles
easier.
for you. They're cool.
I know, right?
They're such a fun instrument.
However, avocados can fuck right off because
I'll take a delightful
they contain
avocados.
pyramine, which is a migraine trigger, so they can go to hell. Garbage avocados, go.
Oh, just send them to me. I'll take care of those horrible avocados for you. I do like their squishy nature.
You like their squishy nature?
Well, I just like to put salt on them and eat them like I don't even take. I just take the skin off and I peel them and I just kind of eat them like an apple. But
that does not appeal to me.
I
used to like the guacamoles.
I do like guacamole.
Guacamole is pretty good.
It is very delicious.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if I don't let them get brown at all, they're fine. They don't have that much of that stuff, but it's really tough because they you go to put it in your mouth and between your the plate in your mouth, the thing turns brown.
It does. It's very, very fast. As long as you don't get those, I like them as long as you don't get those disgusting California ones with the thin skin. They're so gross and they just taste disgusting. They supposedly removed all the fat from them, but it ruined all the flavor. There's these gross ones that they grow in the U.S. Most of them are from, I think, Mexico, but these gross U.S.-made ones are disgusting.
How would they remove the fat, though? It's all fat.
I don't know. That's what it says on the little sticker on them, and it's the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted.
Wait, it might say no, none of the bad fat, the saturated fat.
That's probably what it is.
Non-sat fat.
It's pretty
non-sat
gross.
fat.
It's bigger and it's disgusting.
Do you think it's bioengineered?
I'm sure.
What do you think it's crossed with?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
It's a secret?
I don't know much about the secret of avocado bioengineering.
It's crossed with a suburban trophy mom.
That's so. No wonder it's disgusting.
That's why it's working out all the time. It's keeping the fat down. Gotta please the husband.
Garbage. Hashtag garbage. Bro.
Hashtag garbage, bro.
Hashtag garbage. Hashtag cute life.
Is that a hashtag cute life?
I always put that on a lot of my photos. I put
you
hashtag
do.
cute life.
You're the cute life.
Hashtag sad boy with an I.
Sad boy.
I seen Slade post all these things where he puts hashtag fuck life, hashtag cute life, hashtag sad boy, hashtag I look better in witness dresses than she does.
Oh, dear.
That was one of them.
Yeah, I don't ever hashtag because I don't care. It's extra typing, and I don't really want to type.
I pretty much only do for the show.
That's good.
When the show gets posted,
I know it's something good to do theoretically in the universe of social media, but it's extra typing, and I don't like to type.
Yeah, I only do it for the show because I figured maybe some people will find it that way, and they have. We have a wonderful Danish viewer who I forget their name, but I know she says she's seen most episodes.
Oh, wow, okay.
So we've gotten some views from the hashtags. How our wonderful that wonderful guy from England who's really into Tiny Tim found us that way, and so
cool.
I do.
Well, I'm glad that you go the extra mile. That I'm too lazy to go.
That's how it is.
I just want to see the pretty picture and go, ooh, pretty picture, post, and then
that is
new pretty picture.
That is the point of the gram, is to show off pretty pictures. So
that is the gram's function. Gram function.
The gram.
Oh, I need a. I'm puffing too much.
Oh,
too much.
No. Oh no!
All right, here we go. How's this? Is this better? I won't. Better?
That sounds like Porky Pig.
Does he do that?
Yeah, but shucks, Yosemite Sam, I can't do it. I hate Yosemite Sam. He's so annoying. He's like my least favorite Looney Tune.
Because he's like a right-winger. I imagine they're all like that with their guns running in, want to shoot everything up, think they're tough.
Yeah,
but they're really just kind of, not very bright.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
It's no good.
But I've seen a full spectrum of right-wingers. Just because that is true. The stereotype is true. But let me tell you, there's a lot of them that don't fit the stereotype.
No, I agree. There's a lot of left-wingers that don't, too. There's people on all sides.
Yes.
That don't fit the stereotypes.
Yes.
In fact, you'd have to almost say stereotypes might not be that useful.
They're not.
No, they're not.
I mean, I like stereos as much as the next kitten, but I mean, I don't know how much cats like stereos, but
I had one cat that liked music.
Oh, what kind of music did they like?
They liked when I played guitar feedback.
Oh.
They would roll around either on top of the amplifier or on the rug in front of it. We used to joke that they were like, an acid casualty of the 60s, reincarnated as a cat.
You never know.
And they were like real happy. God, I got reincarnated in this woman's house. She's always playing this crazy music. This is delightful.
So wonderful. I'm just going to roll around and listen to this wonderful song.
Absolutely.
Oh, gosh.
Speaking of wonderful songs.
Yes. The wunderbar.
So we've been actually working on some songs to just like randomly attempting to play them.
Yes, we've actually put in the effort to sound good.
We've put in some effort, yes.
For real. It's actually going to sound fantastic.
That's a tall order. I'm feeling a little pressure.
It's all right. Sorry.
All right. Are you ready to flip the page? You're going to need
Yes. I can be a page flipper.
Well, the lyrics are on the other side.
Yes,
so
I can.
I just have to remember 2 chords. This is a pretty easy song.
Yes. I can be the official page flopper. Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you're on a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People don't like it that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time ago in Constantinople. Why the Casanova get the wax? That's nobody's business but the talks. Shake it down, pampo, shake ding, shiggy diggy dong, the ding dong, the luga raga, shing dang dang, the dum dum, the laga raga, bing bang dong, the dum ba ba da. Shing it diggy to bam bam, pascamba deba, shiggy diggy down, the how wow, the daggy dagga, bam bam bam, pascam bam, pascamba deba, shiggy deba, dam ba da ba da. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just like it better that way. Cause Istanbul was Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul and not Constantinople. Been a long time gone to Constantinople. Why the Casanova get the wax? That's nobody's business but it's acts. So take me back to Constantinople. You can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time ago to Constantinople. Why the Casanova get the wax? That's nobody's business but it's acts. I think that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. I think I need to strum on this one line because it's awkward, and I think it doesn't fit with the lyrics anymore if I pick it. So, but that's okay.
We're working our way.
Working it out. Work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very hard. There's no time for fussing and fighting, my friends. I have always thought that it's a crime. So I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. There's a chance that we might something. Okay, well.
I always loved that song.
That's a good song. It's very catchy.
I love the Beatles. They're so good. I've seen Ringo and I've seen Paul, and I thought the Ringo show was better.
Oh, really?
I mean, I like Ringo's songs a lot. I love his solo albums a lot. Like, I think solo Ringo is my favorite, like, of the solo Beatles albums. Because he's just having fun. He's not trying to be, like, you know, I'm a super deep artist.
I'm serious.
Yeah, you should, like, I'm going to have fun and sing about just whatever I want. Give me another glass of wine. Like, Ringo doesn't care. He's already rich. He doesn't.
That's kind of a good attitude.
Yeah. I read Ringo's biography. It was so fascinating.
Where did you see Ringo?
I saw him in the Finger Lakes somewhere. I don't remember where. It was the same place I saw Jethro Tull, so.
Sitting on a park bench.
Which is my favorite band. So.
My little nephews would sing that song and on their Guitar Hero, and I never realized how filthy it was.
That song's pretty gross. It was written. That song.
Filthy. These little like 6-year-olds,
it was
singing about some creepy dude like trying to grab little girls. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that song's pretty fucked up. But it was written by his wife, actually. That's the most famous song, but it was written by his girlfriend at the time.
I too saw Jethro Tull, by the way.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Oh, where did you see them?
Somewhere in Rochester, my friend Erica Cyphers said, I have tickets, let's go see Jethro Tull. And I said, well, why not? And we had like nosebleed tickets, and the person behind us knew every song.
That's how I was. I was singing every song when I was there last time, and they put me in the front row, which was very nice.
Oh, no, this guy was just behind us singing at the top of his lungs.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
It was interesting. I was
wouldn't do that if it wasn't outside when I saw it.
Oh, yeah, no, this was inside. So I was like,
That would be. I would say that would. But I mean,
yeah, it wasn't so great.
That sucks.
But you go ahead and wait, hold on. There we go.
They're my favorite band.
You gotta take the wheel, John. Go ahead. I'm gonna switch some instruments over.
Oh, okay. Yes, I've seen Jethro Tull so many times.
Wait, were we gonna do anything else on this guy?
I don't know. I don't remember what songs we do in that wonderful little friend.
My new friend. Thank you, Joe. My new friend.
Yes. But yes, I've always, my entire look was kind of based on Ian Anderson because I loved his hair and I loved his. Now he has no hair, but I liked his hair when he had hair, and I don't know. I just love all the themes and all the mysticism and all the lyrics. It's sort of my favorite song of all time is probably "Velvet Green" by Jethro Tull.
Is that also filthy? Oops, that.
Yeah, but it's not.
Sorry about those weird sounds. I'm not passing gas.
It's all right. Even if you were, we'll forgive you. That song is just about people having sex in the forest. So,
okay, that's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad.
But I know Aqualung made his wife really rich because I've seen her talk about it because she wrote the lyrics and the music for that one.
Are they still together?
I'm not sure.
Because she could be really like, yay, I'm rich. Because we do Buffalo Gals too.
Oh, we could do that song. But she wrote a few songs on that album, but that one's the most famous. I think she also wrote, if Jesus saves, well, he better save himself from the glory seekers who use his name in dead, yeah. Oh, no, that's Black Sabbath. Well, those lyrics are Jethro Tull, but the music was Black Sabbath.
That's kind of funny. Oh, that's Black Sabbath. Wait,
well,
sorry.
Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath was the guitar player for Jethro Tull for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, there's my extra sheet. How'd it get in there? Oh, no, that's another extra sheet. Never mind.
Yeah, there's some crossover.
Several extra sheets. Well, there was some what?
There's some crossover between Jethro Tull and Black Sabbath because they shared members.
I did not know that.
Yes.
And that's kind of surprising because they don't really, sound that much alike.
They don't sound that like at all. But I love Jethro Tull. My favorite bands are probably Jethro Tull, The Sword. I don't know. I really like Black Sabbath. I really obviously like Tiny Sin a lot.
You like Black Sabbath, but you said you didn't. Wait, never mind. I'm confused and ashamed.
But that's all right. That's all right.
I was gonna say, I'm in that Hawkwind cover band, but that's the precursor to Motorhead.
I've seen Motorhead, but I don't. Every Motorhead song is exactly the same. And Motorhead hates. That guy would hate if you called him metal. He hated metal.
Oh, did he?
He thought it was the stupidest thing, and he hated it. But he always got paired with them, and he knew that's what people knew him as. But his favorite band was the Ramones. He was trying to be like the Ramones because they both came out around the same time. And I do like the Ramones, but I don't like punk, but I like the Ramones because I don't think of them as Punk, I think of them as pop
Well,
songs.
I know does Motorhead, I know they're kind of considered psych rock. Well, I'm doing a Hawkwind tribute band, so they're...
Motorhead to me just sounds like the most basic rock and roll ever, but just louder.
Let me tell you, though, I'm just playing a tiny little flute, and there's 2 guitarists, a bass player, a keyboard player. I can't hear myself ever. Almost never can I hear myself, which is a little scary. But I've conceived an idea to make sure I can hear myself. I'm going to put my mic in my PA keyboard and put headphones in it, and then I can hear myself. That's my idea.
That's delightful.
Because, one time in pudding, I couldn't hear myself. And I played a song in the wrong key, and it went out to the audience perfectly clearly.
Oh, no.
And then I had to hear the recording of it later and cringe and cringe and cringe some more.
Oh, no.
That was a bad feeling, yeah. You ready?
Yes. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? I said, come out tonight. Well, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? I saw us walking down the street. Well, down the street, I said, down the street. A pretty little girl that I chanced to meet. Oh, she was fair to see. I stopped her and we had a talk. Well, we had a talk, yes, had a talk. Her feet took up the whole sidewalk and left no room for me. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? I asked her if she'd have a dance. Well, have a dance and have a dance. I thought that I might have a chance to shake a foot with her. I danced with a gal with a hole in a stocking and a heel cap a knocking and a toast cap a rocking. I danced with a gal in a hole in a stocking and I danced by the light of the moon. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and come out tonight? I said, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon?
So far I've done two chord songs, which is nice when you don't really know how to play the instrument that you've got.
And they sound good, so who cares?
It's true. Was it Will Rogers who said if you use more than 2 chords, you're showing off? Was it?
I don't know. I don't know who Will Rogers is.
It was somebody. Oh, no, you don't know Will Rogers.
I know the cowboy actor. Is it Buck? No, not Buck Rogers. What's that?
Jimmy Rogers?
I don't know. I know he has
Wait.
he has like a fast food chain that I also went to.
Wait. Oh, wait. Crap. And Dale Evans and Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers, that's the guy.
Oops.
Who I've never seen any of his movies, but I like.
I have because there used to be this station, and it came out of like maybe Madai or something that was broadcast. It was like Channel 58 on UHF back in the days before digital. And like they just play weird old public domain movies, and of course some of those were on there.
Oh, were they any good?
No, not really.
Out of all the cowboy
Although
actors,
he did play with that band that was really good. The
Roy Rogers
Sons of the Pioneers, I think, played with him. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh my God, don't kill me if I'm wrong. And I think I told you there was a garage around here, and it said Hoot Gibson's Garage, and they painted over it, and I want to cry because I loved Hoot Gibson. He was just a really ridiculous-looking cowboy and real silly and fun, and I couldn't believe that anyone else in the world knew who the freak Hoot Gibson was. And it turned out one of my friends was related to Hoot Gibson, which was also kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Crazy. Mad world. It's a mad world.
It is a mad world.
It's a mad world. Which is a song we have in our book, but we don't know how to play.
Sorry, friends.
If you're looking for that song, it's not him.
Oh,
we don't know.
Yes. Well, we will hopefully get there. But I don't know. I don't know that I'm related to anyone particularly famous, but I always thought my dad looked exactly like Serge Tankian, so I will delight you with one of those songs while we load other songs here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, why let me light up the sky. I always like that song.
Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
That's Serge Tankian, and that's a System of a Down song. He's the lead singer.
Oh, System of a Down, right? You told me that.
I like them okay. They're just famous for being like the world's only like super popular Armenian metal band. But
right, and you're part Armenian, right?
yes, so my dad looks exactly like the singer, I always thought. System of a Down, they're almost too weird. Like, the lyrics are just total. It's like they just put a bunch of nonsense on paper and just sang it. Like the one where they go, old school Hollywood baseball. Jack Girardi is 10 feet tall. Me and Frankie Avalon. I love that song, but I don't know. It means nothing. Oh, yes, let's do a real song.
So this is Syd Barrett, and I've done more than any band I've covered Syd Barrett and Pink Floyd. And just, I'm not sure how that happened, but I've got nothing against them. I really love Pink Floyd and Syd Barrett. But yes. Some Syd Barrett songs are really, really hard. We did a Syd Barrett tribute, and our singer had a meltdown because the songs they seem simple, and then
he's got those crazy man chords that
he's got the crazy. Not the crazy. I don't want to say crazy man timing. He's definitely got eccentric timing, which is really hard. And even this one is pretty simple, but you've got some hard times on this one.
Yes. This
all right. This actually, we're going up to 3 chords now. All right,
oh, we're moving up in the world.
Moving on up.
Yes,
to the big times with the chords. Ready?
3 chords. An effervescing elephant with tiny eyes and great big trunk once whispered to that tiny ear, the ear of one.
Uh-oh. We don't have any volume.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
Oh, sorry, friends.
I'm sorry. There we go.
Do we have any?
Banjos, they're delightful, but they're definitely more cantankerous than ukuleles. That's why everybody loves the ukulele. Ukulele will never fight you. The banjo might fight you. And the mandolin always fights you. Always. All the damn time. Every time, the mandolin will try and fight you. The banjo sometimes is cool.
You gotta catch it in the right mood.
The ukulele is always chill.
Just chilling down by the beach, having a couple of Mai Tais.
Hey, friend. That's what it says when you pick it up. Hey, friend, I'm easy. I got nylon strings. There's only 4 of me. We're really easy to hold down with your little fingers.
Oh,
it's great.
So simple. There's only 4 wonderful little strings, this tiny little body. It's so easy.
And then the mandolin's like, I have 8 strings doubled that are tiny, really thin, strung really tightly, and you're going to rip your fingers to shreds playing me.
Oh, that's not good at all.
Plus, these double strings have to be kept in tune, too. So it's very... I was at Old Time Jamboree, and they're like passing instruments to each other, right? Because someone forgot an instrument, and someone would be like, hey, bud, here's my guitar. Hey, bud, here's my banjo. Hey, bud, here's my bass. Hey, bud, here's my violin. And I thought I'd be friendly, too. I'm going to go get some food. And I'm like, hey, bud, here's my mandolin. The guy's like, no, thank you. And that's when I realized mandolin's always trying to fight you.
Bit of a wild child.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yes.
Now I'm plugged in. Now you hear the sounds.
An effervescing elephant with tiny eyes and great big trunk once whispered to the tiny ear, the ear of one in fear. You hear the bind and tune he died, oh yeah, and that the tiger would roam. The little one said, oh my goodness, I must stay home. And every time I hear a growl, I know the tiger's on the prowl, and I'll be really safe, the elephant he told me so. And everyone was nervous, oh yeah, and that the message was spread to zebra, mongoose, and their daddy hippopotamus, who wallowed in the mud and chewed his spicy hippoplankton food, intended to ignore the word referring to a surveyor of stupid water bison, oh yeah, and all the jungle took fright and ran around for all the day and the night, but all in vain, because you see the tiger came and said, who me? I wouldn't hurt not one of you. I much prefer something to chew, and you're all too scant, oh yeah. He ate the elephant.
Okay.
Yes.
That was decent. Reasonable.
It was not bad. Not bad.
So I was doing research on jazz banjo, and all the jazz banjo people played a tenor banjo, so this is like a bluegrass banjo.
You're just being unique and free.
Yes, I do. I don't need a tenor banjo.
Screw the rules. I've got a TV show.
I'd really like one, but that's okay. I'd know all the chords already because I played that
Are they that much
mandolin.
Would it be bigger or smaller?
It's actually not bigger. I don't know. I was told that they developed it so like orchestra players who played mandolin or violin could play it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they would know where everything was. And I read that as well in my spelunking through the Googles, which are not always honest, but, you know, given that more than one person has said it, I kind of tend to believe it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I would have already known all the chords, and I wouldn't have had to learn any chords because I know them all from the mandolin. So
yes.
I would have been. Like,
Yes.
oh well, it's okay. And then there's also like 2 ways to tune your banjo, which seems okay. So here we go. This song here, the Gnome. Oh my God, it has so many freaking chords. So many chords.
Gnomes know a lot of chords, I guess.
Those bastard
They don't got much else to do. They just make really long hats and like just kind of get drunk according to the song and just kind of hang out in the grass and maybe have some like baked goods. They don't do much.
They told Sid Barrett to put all these chords in this song so that.
Hey Sid, make a song and make sure you put lots of chords in there.
He's like,
all right, yeah, okay. What's up with that hat? Oh, don't worry about it. We just use it when we're going through caves so we know how tall they is. Right. Okay.
And then Sid abided. He wrote this song with them.
Guys, this gnome made me write this song. It's so cordy. Sid, what's up with that song? I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I like that. That's a good. I was imagining that all along. I was in my brain.
Yes.
Uh-oh. I'm getting stuck on the red curtain.
Oh, no.
I know, right? Oh, shoot. All right. Ready?
Yes.
Ready?
I want to tell you a story about a little man, if I can. A gnome named Grimble Gramble, and little gnomes stay in their homes, eating, sleeping, drinking their wine. He wore a scarlet tunic with a blue-green hood, and it looked quite good. He had a big adventure amidst the grass, fresh air at last. Biding his time. And then one day, hooray, another way for gnomes to say, hooray. Look at the sky, look at the river, isn't it good? Look at the sky, look at the river, isn't it good? Winding, finding places to go. And then one day, hooray, another way for gnomes to say, hooray.
Oh, it's a delightful song.
Oh, those wonderful little gnomes with their terrible, terrible cordy songs.
So cordy.
Oh.
Sing. Every 2 beats, change the chord. Change the chord every 2 beats. It's a different chord. It doesn't repeat ever.
Now you listen here, gnomes. Go back to making the Keebler cookies. That's what you're better at.
No, this is a delight. Those are elves, by the way.
Well, I know, but they're friends. They're just kind of like, the elves are just kind of like the face of the company. They have the gnomes do all the grunt
the
work.
gnomes. Well, that's why they're angry and write cordy songs.
Yeah, they're like, they have to form a union.
I don't like those elves cookies. I don't like them. My
I don't
dad
like them
loved
either.
those, but I didn't like them. And he would put peanut butter on them, on the chocolate-covered ones, and he'd put peanut butter on and make a little sandwich of the 2 of them. And eat the little sandwich with the peanut butter in
Well,
it.
there you go,
Sounds good.
friends. There's your recipe
There
before
you
we
go.
leave out.
Get some of them
Have a
chocolate-covered
Keebler.
Grammy things from Keebler and put some peanut butter in
Oh,
between.
just put